Back off me. Go on. Back off me! Boom! Back off me! Great ball! It's 2. We don't miss those! We don't miss those, baby! What the hell? What the fuck? I mean, how'd you like that, baby? I love it. Oh, the king. Oh. Rat time. Where's my rats? Where's my rats? Oh. Just for you. Just for you! Color! 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 Robbie! Robbie! No, Tonis! Yeah, some of that. What a tackle. What a tackle, lads. What? Oh my! Go on, Kante. Oh, look at Kante, lads. Hunting. Boom! Sit down! First time! Boom! Boom! 27 players left. This is it, man. The dumbbells out. The dumbbells out. Oh, it's a 2-on-1 after here. Get it! Get in! Ball in the collar! What's the crack, lads? Welcome in. Look at the squad we have, man. We're playing a little bit of Road to Glory. So we're with our free squad. Now, we have a lot of GP, so I'm going to have to make a couple of rules for myself. No, I'm not watching United, man. I'm not watching United. To be honest with you, I forgot that they were even playing, man. But we'll keep an eye on the score here and keep me updated in the chat as well. But I missed the start of it. I'm literally only home now, so ready to rock and roll. So, yeah, I saw that Southampton missed the penalty as well. 2-0, is it? Nice, nice. Well, this is not my main profile, man. So we're playing a little bit of Road to Glory today. I had 2 streams yesterday. We had a 9-hour stream on the Thursday. We had, what, a 5-6 hour stream yesterday where we played with our main squad. We pushed rank. It's, yeah, listen, it's one of these things, man, now where we got to Division 1 yesterday. We were top, like, what, 140th in the world or 120th in the world or whatever we ended up on. 90 win % ratio. So we're trying to do something a little bit different here today because some people are only starting off, man. Like, I literally have on this squad, I already have a pretty decent team on this squad, right? Hold on a second, actually. I have a pretty decent squad. This is my original Road to Glory. But, like, what I'm going to do with this is I'm basically just going to start this profile here and build up a squad. So I feel like at this stage, man, with the game, it is going to be more of the same. And I think if you can't get to grips with the dribbling and really, like, use that effectively, I think the game is going to be difficult to play for people. But I think they'll roll it back as well. So basically, our budget for this squad is I'm going to be doing a series on this of an insane starter squad if you're just starting off. I'm getting lots of messages off people on my YouTube. That is, Lou, you're saying you're not liking the new update. We'll talk about the update in a second, man. We'll talk about the update in a sec, but just to introduce this, right? We're only going to be probably streaming for like an hour or so. So if you guys want to keep me company while we do this video, we're going to be doing, as I said, I'm getting lots of questions about how to start the squad, you know, with all the stuff, right, that you get. So any of these things that you see here, any of these events, if you are new in the channel and you haven't, or if you haven't played this game in a long time, I've seen a lot of people come back to the squad or come back to the game and have no real squad. They might have a couple of players scattered or here and there or whatever. Rango, what's up, bro? Oh, lads, new Ronaldinho is absolutely crazy. Duff, welcome in, bro. Everything's good, Rango. Yeah, man, we're just a bit tired today, boys. And to be honest with you, lads, we pushed rank yesterday, man. We got what? What did we end up on before we went off the stream? It was like 140 something or 120 something. Then we went up to 140. Like, I will push rank again Monday morning, man, when the new packs are out. We know what packs are coming on the Monday. It's the Bayern pack with Honus and stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to be... I think if you're pushing rank, you need to be at least playing for 3 hours. Because if you lose one game, you need to play 2 or 3 games to get the points that you lose back. Especially as you go up the ranks. So yeah, we'll definitely push rank. We'll definitely go that route on the Monday and Thursday. But usually on the Friday, or in this case a Saturday, we'll do something a little bit different. Subscriber showdown. I'm going to be doing custom tournaments where you guys can play. I'll commentate, analyze, and restream it and host the tournament on the channel. And of course, Road to Glory. So yeah, if you are watching on Twitch or YouTube, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Only Unis as well. So yeah, if people are... Listen, man, if you're... I would say, right, if you're actually like me, right, where you get a little bit bored of playing with the same starting 11 all the time, there's only so much experimentation you can do when you're pushing rank. Timothy, what's up, bro? Bass, thanks for the compliments, bro. Yeah, I hope you like the intro. Yeah, exactly, bro. It's if you lose one game when you're pushing rank, like you're top 250, you could lose up to, you know, 30 points, so 30 something points. And you might only be getting like 10 or 12 points for a win. So, yeah, exactly, Lou. There is no real grind in this game, man. So you have to kind of make your own grind, right? But with this here, when you start the events, basically your starting budget can be pretty easy. So you've got a starting budget here where the top prize for winning this event, you're going to get no GP really. It's just random tokens. So this one is not really worth doing if you're looking for GP. The Spanish club ones, you're going to obviously get your skill tokens as well. For your rewards. It doesn't really matter, we're not going to be playing these here anyway. But mostly what people will be looking for is just to get that team out of the way without putting money in. If you're staying play free to play, what happens is, and Konami kind of target their release, they're kind of smart with how they release the game. They always release it and have always released it historically like a week or two before you know, FIFA comes out. So I'd say a lot of people are trying the game now. Football lad, welcome in, bro. Timothy, the layout is still the exact same, bro, apart from the R2 or the L2, depending on what setup you have. I will do a video on that, though. I actually have a video coming out on that. Well, Benz, the AI is only... The AI, I think, is toned down slightly, but it's just still not where it needs to be for this game to be really competitive. I actually spoke to an esports guy, was it 2 days ago or a day ago? I don't even remember. It was like a day ago, man. Rich, welcome in, bro. No problem, Timothy. So this is what you get. You get 50,000 GP there for that one, and you get another 50,000 there. So that's 100,000 that you get just for doing this starter cup, as well as everything else. The Palmeiras one here, you get a free deal there. That's not really worth it, in my opinion. But yeah, there's a lot of people, I think, at this stage that will try the game before FIFA comes out, before the new FIFA comes out. You know what I mean? We're getting no GP there either, so we just have maxed out 100,000. So if you do these events, I'm not going to do these events, honestly, because, you know, I already have the GP. This is not a brand new fresh account, but we have 30,000 GP there. So our budget realistically is probably about like 130,000 plus whatever we get in the logins and the frees. So 130,000 for our first day squad. But on top of that, we're also going to be getting this as well, right? So I have never... This is my first time signing into my Road to Glory account. And we've already unlocked stuff from basically not even playing the game, man. So we get 9,000 XP or GP there. And also we get the chance steal, we get the login twice, and then we get the clear objectives. So all we did, I think, was play one game on this, and that is what we get. And then on top of that then as well, we're going to have our daily game penalty, and we're going to have all the stuff in the inbox. So I just feel like the grind is really, really, really going to be the same in this game, lads. Which is a pity, man, because that's what they could excel at. They could excel at the game coming out and having a bit of a grind there. There's no crossplay, Daniel, no. Lucky Ned, thanks for the follow, bro. So, if you are new here, man, you will find that this stream will probably be beneficial, and we will do a video on this as well. So, we'll pop that penalty away. This is my Road to Glory account. Yeah, EAFC is always going to be more popular. Of course it is. Of course it is. EAFC and FIFA, or whatever it is going to be called. You get your Frank Reber here. You'll also get a daily box game with your second login. I didn't take the penalty yesterday. I just forgot. So it's not that big of a deal. But you will clear this board very easily. But there is a lot of people looking for this kind of like, you know, a really good starter squad without pumping money in to get to grips with the game, see it's for them. And then when EAFC comes out, they'll either leave and come back in a couple of weeks while they play EAFC if they get sick of that. But EAFC, man, I'm even going to give it a good try this year because I feel like the 5v5 mode could be good. Devesh, I have a video coming up on Messi. Yeah, exactly. FIFA is like, EAFC, man, is like it's a global, it's like a cultural thing, you know? Like there is people that are non-gamers, you know, like my mother would know what FIFA is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, Fortnite or it's like an iPhone. You know what I mean? Like there's people out there that wouldn't know Apple make iPhones. They just call them iPhones. You know what I mean? Yo, Langa, what's up? Is the Ronaldinho worth compared to the creative playmaker? Subreddit, the answer to this is if you have any other version of Ronaldinho, such as the Milandinho, this one is not a massive upgrade. The prolific winger doesn't really make that much of a difference. But yeah, this Dino is super fun on the wings. So straight off the rip, lads, you do get this 5-pack here. So straight off the rip, even without doing anything, the minute you sign in or you sign up with a brand new profile, you are going to get this 10-player pack here, which includes a free Messi that goes to about 100 overall. So this is kind of the base of every single free-to-play squad that you could potentially want. Because you've got like a goalkeeper in Donnarumma, you've got, you know, your main superstar in Messi up top, which is going to be your main kind of guy to use as a right winger, or else you can play him through the middle, or else buy a cheap enough centre forward. But you also have Valverde, who's really solid. You've got Son on the left, Messi on the right. You've got a really solid centre-back partnership. You've got Robertson as a left-back. The only thing you're really missing here to make your squad is a right-back. That's all, really. And potentially an attacking midfielder. But you could play Messi AMF if you wanted to. You could play Valverde AMF if you wanted to. You could play Fagiola AMF. Oyarzabal is probably not strong enough as a centre forward if you're starting. But from Division 5 upwards, you should be grand. The rest of the stuff that you get here, you're also going to be getting this. Now, if you are a brand new account, you won't get these. We've got 2 spins in this, but you won't get these because it was tied over from eFootball 2024. So depending on your luck, you could get an epic or you could get a player like this. So it depends on your luck. We're not going to use these players, but I'll just open them up just to show you. As I said, this is an account I have used before as a Road to Glory, but we're going to have the same rules. So I get lucky enough with them 2 there. If you've played eFootball 24, you potentially will have some of those already. If you have a brand new account, you won't. But you do get these as login bonuses as well for simply just logging into the game. So if we get Koundé here, we're singing. We do get Ansu Fati, so he's not going to be that much of an upgrade. But again, it saves us having to buy a substitute, or it saves us having to buy, you know, a player. So realistically, there is no real buy-in to this game when you start off. Because depending on your luck, you will have positions for every area of the pitch sorted for free. You don't need to spend a cent. You don't even need to spend in-game currency or save up in-game currency. We can just go straight into this without doing anything else. And also on top of that, we also have all of this stuff in the campaigns here. So we have Robert Lewandowski, who's going to be a player that we get for free as well, just for simply logging in. This is a campaign they're doing at the very start of the game. Lewandowski's not great, to be honest, but he's better than what he was because of the way the game has gone at the, right now with the physicality. And we also get a couple of chance deals, a couple of XP, and we get Leroy Sané there as well. So Sané is going to be a really good option for us. And that's pretty much it. You can make a squad early doors without even... It's never been easier to make a squad. So this is kind of the default squad that you make here. And if we just literally sort by the order of rating here and bring in all these players, we're going to have a pretty beastly team straight off the rip, right? We'll leave these 2 boys because we got them. But we have Messi on the right. Here, we'll play Sané on the left if we want to do that. We've Donnarumma to be brought in. We've Robertson to be brought in. Like, we have I mean, they couldn't make it easier for you to actually play this game. Like, there is no point in really struggling too much by buying cards and spending money. See if the game is for you. Don't worry too much if, you don't have an insane squad early doors. You won't need it because you can buy a couple of players very, very easily in this game. And they'll carry you pretty much for the whole length that you're playing this game. You've got a centre-back partnership here. Obviously, we need to sort out our right-back position, but that's probably the only position we need to sort out. We've got him and we've got Valverde. So that's not a bad squad that we could start with early doors. Now, the reason why our tactics or our players' ratings are so low down, so you will see Messi here with 74 acceleration. That has got to do with the manager. So when you have a different manager, the higher the proficiency with the manager, the higher the rating. So you can see just by changing this manager, Messi's gone up to 86 overall. If we change it back to this guy who's got 50 team play style proficiency, his rating is going to go down to an 80. So the higher the manager is, the better the manager is. Here's Jose Mourinho with long ball counter. Whichever is the highest play style proficiency, you switch that and you switch the players out and match it up, you will get a higher rating for this. Now there are some, coin only players as well that you need to buy, but you don't need to start off. And that's kind of a base team that we could have starting off early doors up the divisions. Yo, Bessart, what's up, bro? Neymar is very good, lads. Yeah, he's very, very strong. You spent over €300 already since yesterday. How could you spend that much money? There's going to be loads of new cards coming, lads. Honestly, man, there's going to be so many cards coming. There's always going to be more cards coming. Mr. JME, good afternoon, bro. Welcome in, brother. Edge of pitch, yeah. The revenue they made, like Konami made something like they've made like 500 or 600. They made 500 or 600 million in revenue last year in eFootball alone. They have a baseball game that since 2018, I think, has made 1.8 billion in revenue. It's a baseball game, a mobile baseball game. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, we'll do all those builds. David Villa, Pep Guardiola. We did them in the stream yesterday. I'll probably get David Villa Monday and do a video on that. Yeah, I'm going to do this now, boys. I'm going to get Trent as well. Because I'm doing this as a video. You'll see this up as a YouTube video as well. I'm double dipping the content today. So if I am doing a bit of a video and recording, I'm not answering a few questions, you'll know I'm recording. Garrett, welcome in, bro. Easy Ollie, welcome in, brother. Lads, what do you think of the game, man? I know, Lou, you were saying earlier there that you don't like the shielding and stuff. I think the game is marginally better. And what I mean by marginally is I think the game is about 15% better than what it was like 2 weeks ago. But in terms of like actual, like, yeah, I think it's gone from like, maybe for me, like eFootball 24 was probably like, if you start at 10 and you're doing a rating of the game, like every game out of 10, you're going to take off a point. I think, the passing takes off a point. Even though they've improved the passing is still very poor in my opinion, unless you play a simple pass or you play the ultimate assistance. The passing is poor, so it loses a mark for passing. I think the variety in gameplay has improved, but it's still not good enough. So it loses a point for that. And that, like, literally you can pass 3 passes up the pitch and get a chance on goal, even if you're not a good player. So it loses a point for that. I think the overall, like, central play, the meta, the fact it hasn't changed in 3 years, I think it loses a point for that. So that's bringing it down to 7 out of 10 straight away. And then I would potentially say as well that the interceptions and the defensive AI probably take it down by 2 points. So we're looking at like a 5 out of 10 game. Listen, I've played nearly 2,000 hours of eFootball since it launched in eFootball 22 or more, right? I've played thousands of matches. I've played thousands of hours. As I said, I think eFootball 24 was probably like maybe at a push like a 4 out of 10. And you'd say, how could you play 2,000 hours or 3,000 hours or thousands of hours a game and do thousands of hours of streaming for a 4 out of 10 game? Because I think when the game plays, it's like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Like, and that's why I think that eFootball 24 was probably like a 4 out of 10 when you look at it as a complete packaged game. But I do think that eFootball 25 right now is probably like a 5 out of 10. It's not like jumped from a 4 to a 7 or a 4 to an 8. The stuff they've done, as I said yesterday, is like... It's like buying an old house, man, right? I said this yesterday. It's like buying an old house. And instead of gutting the house and doing it up, you know, and putting in all new plumbing, electric work, whatever, you basically just paint the house and buy a new TV and a couch. You know, there's still holes in the walls, there's still stuff on the floor, there's still, you know, whatever. But it's like you give it a fresh lick of paint. So from when you bought it to when you did it up, it looks better, but it doesn't make much of a difference to the house in its current state. That's what I think eFootball 25 is like. That's in my opinion. Like, they have made changes to stuff that didn't really need changing. And then I would also probably say that the dribbling at the moment is probably the best it's ever been in an eFootball game. But I think the passing is really poor. You know? Yo, Lopez, what's up, bro? No, we're just doing a quick stream today, man. A very quick one. Dean, welcome in. Well, everybody, it doesn't matter how manual that you play, bro. The game is always going to be automatic. Because when you're controlling one player, there's 10 players being controlled by the AI. So it doesn't matter if you are a manual player and you pride yourself on that, or you play full assistance with the smart assist on offline. It's the same thing. Now, Free Messi is okay, man. We were beasting with him yesterday. Yo, Dean, I'm not watching United. I was watching them earlier, but they were like 2-0 up. Let me just check the score, lads. Yeah, it's 2-0. Who was it? Rashford scored, finally. So, like, this is a very simple team that you could start with, man. Like, and look, like, I have, like, even if I want to just play with the standard manager, that is enough. That squad there alone is enough to get us up to Division. We're in Division 5. This is my Road to Glory account. You know? Now, on top of that, having this as our starting squad, right, with the default manager... We can also easily, I said that we had a problem area with the right back. We could also very easily now train up this because of Trent, right? So there's this brand new skill up training mode that's in here. And it just gives you so much stuff for literally like probably about 4 or 5 minutes of your time. It's super, super easy. So all you have to do is complete this training and it'll tell you exactly what to do. So in this one, it's to dribble and score. And there's 2 instances of this and then you can just complete this. You will have this whole thing completed in probably about 5 minutes. But we're not even going to concern ourselves with that. We're literally just going to get Trent and slot him in right back because that's the only position we really need to upgrade. So not only do they give you a free Messi that goes 100 overall with a new manager, not only do they give you free Barcelona and Bayern spins as ambassador login bonuses, not only do they give you 9 extra teammates with the free Messi pack, they also give you free pretty much, you know, end game level Trent. That you can use to get up the divisions. So, you know, there's never been a better time if you are a newcomer and you're just looking to pass even a week before EAFC comes out or the new FIFA comes out. There's never been a better time just to jump in, spend 0, and literally just have a team that you can jump online and get up to division, you know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we already have Trent there in the time that I was talking. And that's going to be our right back pretty much sorted. So we have Trent there. We have our skill trainers that we can train him up and give him a couple of levels, all for free. So, yeah, it's super easy to set yourself up right in this game. Like, you don't need to do anything. There's no real buy-in to it, unless you want to get Ronaldinho and obviously all those players. Like, if you're starting off and you've never played this game before, or you haven't played the game in months or year or 2, you can spend real-life money and get any of these packs. Of course you can. Like, if you want to get Ronaldinho here or whatever, you can. And there's going to be no GP players or standard players you can buy to compare to these in terms of how you can train them. But for these free players here, you can actually get some good quality to bring you up the divisions while you actually advance and learn the game and whether it's for you or not. So they do make it very easy, lads. Ronaldinho goes to 104, I think. I think so. I think he goes to like 104 overall, if I'm not mistaken. Flame, thanks for the follow, bro. Laurent, thank you for the follow, bro. Hamuda, I think we've won 12 games out of 13, man. We were like top 140 in the world yesterday. I just think that they've simplified the game a little bit more and that the defending has gone a bit manual. So that if you can't defend at the moment, and people can attack with the finesse dribbling, it's very, 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 very filthy. You can like absolutely rinse people very easily with the finesse if you just slow your game down. I would say Cafu is better than Trent, yeah. But I know that some people don't like this game, and that's kind of what I'm worried about a little bit, because I do feel at this stage that the game is... I just feel that the game is going to polarize a lot of people that like won't defend, you know? I prefer Ben White. Yeah, I would say Ben White is one of the best free cards they've ever released. Also on top of this, lads, if you play a couple of games, it is hard to actually get GP. It's harder to get GP at the start. And like, you're going to have a look here and say what players you're going to get. But you don't need to buy any of these players. In fact, there's probably no point in buying these players, unless you have your heart set on somebody that you really want to buy. Like, there is no point. I would much rather put the money into get a GP manager. And as I said, you can save up very quickly and get a GP manager. Like, Mourinho's 100,000 GP. You get that for pretty much doing the events and logging in within 20 minutes. And you will have a manager there that will have long ball counter or whatever. And you can just throw him in and play long ball counter. So... Also, instead of like spending money on any players in here, these are all the standard cards, as I said. You can buy any of these. Haaland is 420,000 in-game currency. Obviously, it's going to take you a while to amass up currency. We have nearly 4 million. But obviously, if you're starting a brand new account, you won't have that much. But I would always recommend to buy a manager. Like Pep is 500,000. But the rest of the managers here, you're talking about Mourinho, you're talking about Laporte, any of these. I would probably recommend long ball counter starting off. So Mourinho is probably the top pick I would use here if you wanted to pick him. And once you have Mourinho, he's going to actually up the standard of your play, up the overall of your players, up everything in your squad. So for 100,000, that's probably the best upgrade you can do to your squad early doors. And also with this, when you're setting up your team, I would say a really good starting base. Unless you're playing wingers, like wingers don't really work too strongly in the game, but you definitely need to have a strong core in the middle of the park. And I would say definitely start off with a 4 at the back. 5 at the back, I think if you start off with 5 at the back, it's very hard to move away from it, and it is harder to score. You'll just have a lot of games where you just don't create opportunities. But a 4-3-2, or a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-1-3 that you see here is probably the best formation. You don't need to worry too much about it. If you go into team play style here, you'll see that this is probably the deepest, long ball counter is the deepest line that you have for defending. And you literally can just blitz through games like this and go in. There's nothing else really to set up in the game. If you want to change any of this stuff here, such as your squad number, if you want to give Donnarumma number 1, you can do that. Or any player, any number, you can do that. And of course, if you want to change your kits or your team name, you can do that as well and pick any team or kit that you want. So it just depends on what kits that you want to put in. Some of them have nice kits, some of them don't, but that will change your kits for you. The rest of the stuff in here, you don't really need to worry about. Honestly, you should be able to get up the divisions quite easily with this, because you get so much stuff for free as it is. You don't need to spend any money at all, really. The gameplay is smooth, easy, Ollie. Yeah, it is. It is, Ollie. Yo, Chris, what's up? Bless. You should try Tyler Dibbling at Southampton. Yeah, we can buy some players, man. But what the point is I'm trying to make to people here is that, like, there genuinely is no reason to actually buy players in the game. You know what I mean? Like, there is no point in buying players at the moment. I don't know, bro. I don't play on iOS or iPhone. I would say probably standard, to be honest. It's hard to defend now, Derek, but I don't think that that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing that the defending is hard. Defending should be the skill gap in the game. Zhao, I have a video up on that. I think the gameplay is better than PES 21 though. I think people look back on PES 2021 as, like, you know, with rose tinted glasses. Like, the range of movement in PES 2021, offline, the gameplay was super nice. And co-op in PES 21 was super nice. But the problem was, in PES 21, nobody played offline and nobody played co-op. So now this is what we have. This is the problem, man. Co-op in PES 2021 was absolutely insane. Like, it was so fun. The gameplay was actually tactical. You had so much stuff that you could do. You had fluid formations. You had manual defending that really worked. The AI wasn't pressured. It was super nice spacing on the ball. Yes, there was a lot of meta stuff. One-touch passing, touching goals were overpowered completely. The 3 centre forwards, 4 centre back formations in PES 2021 were super OP as well. But nobody played co-op in PES 2021 and nobody played offline in PES 2021 compared to online, like my club and stuff. No, there's no tactics in eFootball really. The only tactics in eFootball that you need to decide is whether you want to play to win and dominate by playing meta, or you want to play for a bit of fun and swim against the current in the pool. That's it. Yeah, Puyol is a beast. Zeno, if you check my stream yesterday, I gave the best video of Dino, but I'll have another video of Dino coming soon, a full review. So let's mind your manners now, bro. Don't make me time you out by being rude. So I have that video on Dino. But honestly, when you start off in this here in the eFootball League, we're going to be starting in Division 5, man. And mostly when you're starting in Division 5, we'll probably be coming up against guys that have better teams than us. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really make a difference. We'll get Trent in here. The rest of the players that we have here are players that I would have had all along. These are players that I would have had. Fletch, thanks for the follow, bro. Do I recommend managers in the shop? Not really. I would recommend you not spend a penny on this game for the first couple of hours. Like, these players are like players that we got for free in eFootball 24, but we're not even going to use these here. We're literally just using the players that we have on our squad that we got for free, as in if you've never played this game before. And all we did was buy a 100,000 GP Jose Mourinho manager. He's 100,000. This is the old manager, but it's the same thing. And that brings up our overall a little bit. So now we can actually compete. I've no training done to my players. I've no boosters done to my players. I've nothing. I'm literally just playing straight up. So when you do start off in the divisions, like the main actual divisions, you will start off in Division 10 and you will work your way up, right? And work your way up it. But the first divisions, 10, 9, and 8, you can play against the AI, so you're not playing against users. Division 7 onwards, you will be playing against other players, PvP. We're in Division 5, but we have played that because in the last phase, you get reset by 4 divisions. So we were in Division 2 with this Road to Glory before, but obviously this is a brand new squad for eFootball 2025. We have no bench apart from the free players. Every single player that we have in this is literally available to you, whether you downloaded the game 10 minutes ago or you've had the game on your hard drive for the last 2 years and just haven't played it. So that is it, man. And that's how you kind of set up your team and go into a match straight away. Yeah, supposedly Konami added that skill up game for Let's. Specifically for you, Let's. And the assist. Ooh, 5-star, nice. Alright, so we're going to be playing a guy, lads, with an unbelievable squad. Watch the squad this guy's going to have. So, one of the biggest problems you're going to run into straight away, once you start getting up the divisions, is you're going to be having a team like this, which has an overall collective strength of 2-4-6-2. I'll just turn off my webcam there. So that is the collective strength of our team when you're starting off with all the free players, with no upgrades, that you're literally just starting the game, right? And this is what's going to happen. You're going to come up against squads like this. There is no protection once you go online. And this guy will have spent a lot of money on his squad. So you're talking about him having Rijkaard, which is an endgame player. You're talking about Hullet, the new Deco, he is fully trained up. You're talking about having 104 overall, Haaland and Mbappe, Casillas. And if this guy is average to good at the game, he should absolutely smack us. Because his team strength is 3-1-8-3 compared to ours at 2-4-6-2. But don't get discouraged because, you know, at the end of the day, this guy has spent a lot of money, right? This guy has spent a serious amount of money on this game. And he's going to be thinking to himself, right, I can just, you know, absolutely whip this guy. And the number one key trick is, right, if we are going to be setting up our team against a guy like this, you can do a thing called these individual instructions. Now, what we're going to do with these, we're just going to kind of shape up our team a little bit. So positioning is very important from the AI. So what we're going to do is, we are literally just going to set up our team to be defensively sound. We're doing individual instructions here on Caicedo. And then all we're going to do is do a deep line on Caicedo so that he helps out when we're defending. And then we're going to just do, a counter target on Lewandowski so that we don't need Lewandowski to push up too much. And that's very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't get too bogged down. This guy should be beating us. You know what I mean? This guy should be absolutely destroying us. If he's even average at the game, he should beat us 3-4-0. But don't make it easy for him. Make the game difficult for him here. And that's what I would definitely do if I'm coming up against a guy like this. Because at the end of the day, man, this guy has no idea that you have probably learned the game a little bit better. This guy probably has been playing the game for a while. But if he's in Division 5, it means that the highest division he got in the last phase was Division 2. So this guy, it's not unbeatable, but you can't be expecting to beat guys like this. Oh, he's sweating. He's sweating already. You can't be expecting to beat guys like this. So if you do beat him, that's brilliant. But, you know, don't be putting pressure on yourselves to beat guys like this. Because this guy's team is absolutely insane. But he could be terrible at the game. And if he's terrible at the game, we'll absolutely destroy him. Well, let's see if he smacks us, lads. Could be a giant killing on hand. Alright, better pay attention for a minute. I don't want this guy getting a goal ahead. Because if he gets a goal ahead, he'll start to get a little bit funky. Nice. Nice hit. At least we've got Donna in the sticks. Sinnock79, thanks for following. Lovely. The number one thing when you're playing this game is not to get caught in the counter. So if you're going to lose the ball, lose it in an area that you can reset. Especially when you're starting off. And hope that this guy is going to be just, you know, very casual with his possession. You don't want to do what I'm doing here, there in that pass. You want to be keeping your center spine very compact, making your passes stick, not leaving anything up to chance. And then if you do get caught in the break, at least you know you have a bit of recovery. Now, I'm not saying to just play anti-football either, you know. This guy has all the pressure on him. Ooh, that was lucky. Don't rush your tackles. Wait for chances to open up rather than try and force it. And just get to the basics with it. By now, if you're in Division 5, you will have obviously played a couple of games. And this guy's team is going to do so much for him. So we just have to be careful. And I think if we score against this guy, lads, he's going to be panicking. Because I can already tell man that he's not a great player. His team is very, very, very strong though. So his team is going to overcompensate, you know, for any areas of weakness that he has. And that's where the game becomes slightly, you know, that pay-to-win moniker comes on it. Because the players just do so much. But I think there's something, a bit of, like, there's a bit of a difference. If this guy had played, right? If this guy had, like, he's obviously spent a lot of money in his squad, right? So, like, you know, the fact that he spent this much money in his squad, he has all the pressure on him to beat me. So if he doesn't beat me, or if he goes a goal down, he starts getting a bit panicky. That's when mistakes start creeping in. And that's when he starts chasing the game. Oof. There we go. There's one. And that's also something to look out for if you are starting off. There's a couple of like glitch things that you can do in the game that like work really effectively. One of them is what he's trying to do at the moment is called a kickoff glitch. So you're probably aware of it if you've ever played FIFA before. And basically it's because the players aren't reset enough that sometimes they just switch off. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. That's a bad touch. Good save. Oh my God, Donnarumma. What was that, bro? What was that from Donnarumma, man? And the touches of my players are so bad. Come on, Lewandowski, do something, bro. Oh, what a pass. Oh my God, man. They're so slow. It's unreal. I'm offside, am I? Oof. That was cold. That was clean. Let's stop talking shit now, bro, and stop mentioning other people. You know the rules in the chat, man.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was lovely dribbling, lads. Stephen, welcome in, bro.
Hello, attendees. This is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a blue hat.
Dan is on D, but I don't think he's down.
Information center.
He's not fully down yet, anyway. We just need to control this game, man, and we'll win. See the touches, man, with the players. Like, it's just... That's a first-time touch a touch I'm taking there. And it's probably after costing me. Twice. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, Sané for the Hattie. That would have been beautiful, man. Yeah, he's getting ticked now. And his players are doing so much for him, it's unreal. Oh, okay. Don't react. That's nice. Back post. If you can hit it. Hold on. Oh, Messi. Ho, ho, ho. Ah, it's a pity, man. It's a pity. We're rinsing this guy, man. His team is so strong, man, but he's just dependent on his team too much. Like, his team should not be beaten, man. It doesn't matter how poor he is. You can see how much his team is doing for him. But I'm just controlling possession. This guy's had 70 passes, but he's only had 48 successful ones. 13 interceptions. I've had 19. The game is still there for him, though. He will get a chance, trust me. He'll get a chance or two unless I get the next goal. Laza, welcome in, bro. Oh, this could be it. Oh, man, we went for a high risk. Well done, Lewandowski. Good lad. Oh, no. Yeah, man, he's not very good, man. Spectres, welcome in, bro.
Number 20, Ronaldinho.
Come on, ref. So that's surely a free, bro. Oh, he super cancelled out away. He nearly got caught too. He nearly got caught. Yo, Fabian, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Get up. The team of battlers, lads. Oh, no, man. That's a horrendous pass. Oh, that was terrible, man. Oh, no. Probably have to foul him here. Or else a good tackle. It was either that or take him down. Oh, man. Jesus, like, the passing. No, surely not. Ronaldinho. Oh, gets blown out of the way. Man, the touches off the players are unreal. The low-rated players, the touching off them is just unreal. The touch of Jeffrey Dahmer, I swear to God. Oh, my days. Give me a bit of spacing, lads. Oh, rinsed him. Oh, rinsed him like last night's dishes, lads. Sané did just a little bit too much. Good tackle. Left our mark on him. Don't overcommit. There we go. Just win it. Just win it. Oh, Jesus, the one time we needed something. It's a famous victory, lads. It's a famous victory. Get in, boys. Yo, game over. Welcome in, bro. So yeah, man, with a bit of practice and with a bad team, you can just beat people that just aren't very good at the game or just panic too much when they do have the ball. Because that guy's team, man, should never be losing. Like, but if you look at his play, look how much he went through the middle. 44% compared to ours, mixing it a little bit. We went through the center a lot there. 44%. He had 41 on the left flank. It was easily to kind of stop him. But, I mean, he had an insane team. Now, once you get to this here as well, you're going to start leveling up all your players. You can choose to manually develop them or auto-develop them. I would definitely manual develop them because it means that you'll have to learn how to train your cards up. You'll also start to clear your match pass. Clear 15 of these and you will be able to get a free 5-star, which you can get any of these players here. Vitinha is probably the option we'd go for here to shore up our midfield. But as I said, this guy's team, man, look at this guy's team compared to ours. Like, he has spent a lot of money, which he can do that, but it's an insane team with an insane bench, and you can still do a few giant killings in it. With our team that we have here. So, yeah, and I mean, the minute you can start training up players then all you want, so you can train these up. Once you start training Messi up, you can turn him into an absolute beast. You will unlock these the more games you play. And then you'll be able to train up to get the max version of these cards. So now we've got progression points. You go into this once he's trained up. You can either do it as we did there, or you earn training XP from playing games. And then, of course, you can just train him up. So there is a recommended build for him, but I would always recommend checking out custom builds. We do custom builds. I do custom builds on the channel all the time. So, but that's just one example there, and you can retrain him as often as you want, as many times as you want. And he goes from, you know, an 89 overall to 100 overall. So that's a couple of good tips to start you off with a starter squad. And we'll sign new players as we get them. We need a centre forward. Probably need a little bit on the left flank as well. But yeah. So boys, that's it, man. That's what you can do sometimes, you know. Ansu Fati is okay. Game over. Good to hear from you, bro. Long time no see. Long time no see, man. Laza, what's the crack, bro? How you doing, Laza? Laza, the hair is a bit wild now, man. I need to get the hair cut next week. Don't worry about that. Should I switch my 2015 Messi? All of them are good, man. All the Messis are Messi. Who's a good GP destroyer? Let me have a look for you, so not to give you a bad answer. I would say... Let me see. Barma, thanks for following. Abhishek, good morning. Or good evening, bro. Player style. Destroyer. Derek, please tell me you're being funny, man. You want to use Smart Assist in eFootball League. You can't, bro. It's switched off. These are all destroyers. I would probably say... I thought Barella was a destroyer. Ugarte is not bad. He's a bit slow though. 39 levels. He's not bad though. Sangare was always a good choice. There's a lot of nice ones here, man. Rice isn't a destroyer. Yeah, you can do finesse dribbling on mobile as well, yeah. I do like the new gameplay, but it still has a lot of fundamental issues. Like, that's not going to change. Like, just because I like the gameplay doesn't mean that there's not a lot of issues with it. The gameplay has huge issues, man. Yeah, we'll do a defender tutorial. The same issues that were in eFootball 24 are there. The passing lanes, the interceptions, the AI defense, the hand-holding, the lack of rewarding. As in, like, yeah, I beat that guy. We're playing with a very free team compared to his Unreal team. But I mean, like, he was just poor at the game, man. He didn't know what he was doing, you know? I don't have Trent built. Yeah, I'll do a video on the new meta, of course. No crossplay, no. Rijkaard and Hulla pack will come out. Yeah, it will. There'll be a new pack coming out. Soon. Is it still 2-0 lads to United? I don't have Trent build up. Trent is just standard. He's on A form though. I mean, we can train Trent up here. At the moment, I don't think so. Rummy will come, yeah. Let's, brother, in order to be able to, like, show anything, man, you first have to be able to win games. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how much possession you hold on to. It doesn't matter how many chances that you create. At the end of the day, man, the game rewards one style of play. And that one style of play is putting goals into the back of the net. And that's it. And the easiest way to do that is central play. Otherwise, you have to be very good at creating chances out wide. You have to be good dribbler, you have to be good spacing, and you have to play possession. But it can't be passive possession. If you play possession, you have to play aggressive possession. What I mean by that is you get an overload or an overlap, you mix in a couple of different attacks, and then you have a variety of play. Shooting from distance, tricks, 1v1 battles, using a target man, throwing a couple of different things at opponents. This Trent is pretty decent, lads. Now, we're not going to be getting the massive boost with Jose Mourinho. So we'll probably have to go 85. Probably 80 acceleration. Defensively, we don't need as much defense. Oh, Ugarte's coming on, is it? I don't think, Anthony, that they'll bring in that feature for a while. Probably next year. The same to do a reset as well next year. Kung Fu Master, thanks for following. Which challenges, Mamba Black? I just want this trend to be very, very solid. Now, I ordinarily wouldn't train Trent up this far or this high. But to be honest with you, with this manager here, I'm not going to be getting enough to train him up any other way. So we'll go 90 lofted pass, 80 tight possession. We'll probably bring up his dexterity a little bit more as well. That's going to give us 83 acceleration, 80 balance. It's a very solid trend, you know. But I would never do a build like this. You can't play the normal managers, lads, if you're pushing rank or you're playing your meta squad. You just can't. The dribbling is super good now, I think. I love the dribbling now. I want the dribbling to be skill gap. I think that's the way forward for the series, to be fair. You're talking about these skill ups here. Yeah, I've already done this. Like, we get your 50 coins, you get your 5-star nominating, all of these. I'll do a video on this as well. Yeah, Davids is a beast. Bin is in my squad, but not in this one. Not on my free to play. I don't think so. Yesterday when we were playing on our main squad, lads, we were coming up against guys that were like... We came up against some really good players. I would probably say Makalele, but Davids has more about him going forward. Davids is better going forward, like, with the ball. Makalele is just literally just a chase down artist. Drogba's not bad. No, bin. This is our free to play, lads. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video. I do a video every year where I'd say like the best players to buy for all budgets. So I'm already working on that. Oh man, what was that touch? Did you just see that touch, man, there? Who was that? Robertson. Holy moly, man. Bin is a beast, man. Bin is an absolute beast. What a header, man. Red card for Southampton. That's a good win for United, lads. Southampton, I mean, they have to be beating Southampton, to be fair. It's weird because they've tweaked a lot of the essentials in the game, like the crossing, the passing, the finishing. They've tweaked a lot of stuff, but they haven't tweaked it enough, in my opinion. Like, it still feels eFootball 24. You know, it feels eFootball 24-ish. Oh, what a chance. I don't know yet, Fabian. I'm going to have a look, bro. Please stop spamming, bro. Please stop spamming, man. Fabian, stop spamming, bro. Stop spamming, man. I've already answered your question. Yo, see ya. What's up, bro? Yeah, I think Southampton, but you know what, man? United never just like go out and beat a team, so they needed to beat Southampton. They're the squads that they need to just absolutely destroy. They need to beat teams like Southampton. With no disrespect to Southampton. Game and Russo, yes, I've talked about this probably every time I've streamed for the last 2 years, man. I never auto-allocate. The reason why I don't auto-allocate is I will show you in a future video why I won't auto-allocate. Yeah, Sarah171, I agree. No, the new Beckham is not as good as the other ones, no. I don't really like any of those players. This is our Road to Glory account, lads, yeah. This is our Road to Glory. We're doing it for a specific video. So we're just doing it for a video that we're going to be bringing up on YouTube, so we'll see how it goes. Bessart, you're broke, boy. I'm going to be resetting all those next week, lads. So don't worry about all those. I need to update them. You should have more Bessart, I think, for being a member for so long. It's just bugged. It's not counting some of them. It's not showing them, but I have the real values on mine. Oh, man. What's with the post hit? You just have to win all these. It's the golden goal there. . So that's it, man. That's all the skill up done. You have 300,000 GP. This is what you use GP for. If you go into contract here, the new Neymar is a beast, yeah. Standard player list, and that's what you use GP for. So for 300,000 GP, you can buy everyone from Salah down. The most expensive player in the game is Vinicius. I would always go manager. In my opinion, manager is most important, or more important. Is the United game over, lads? It's pretty much over. I would probably choose Mourinho first. There is no new meta in terms of formation or tactics. Well, there is in terms of formations and setup. But long ball counter and quick counter will always be the meta. What do you mean play with all the correct kits? Mourinho's 100,000 and he's long ball counter. I'm not too sure what you mean, Aratrava. Yeah, this guy looks beastly, in fairness to him. He does look beastly. Yeah, out wide is way better, but it still doesn't reward as much as central play. If you come up against a really good central play guy, you're going to struggle. Is this guy not with Arsenal, no? Is he on loan? He doesn't have a real face anyway. Looks like Allen Iverson with the one sleeve, man. Yeah, but Pep is a lot more. Pep is like 500,000 GP. It's going to take you a while to build up that if you're a new player. Obviously, Pep plays possession, so it's slightly different. Hi, Craig. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in. David Villa is good. You can buy David Villa very easily here for like €1. If you've got €1 or you've got €1 or two on your PSN wallet, you can get David Villa and be set up ready to go, ready to rock and roll. And you'll have an end game. If you're playing free to play or you're playing Road to Glory, for £3, man, you can set these two players up. And you're going to have, for £3, you're going to have end game DMF and an end game centre forward. This David Villa is not amazing, but you also get probably an end game Ruben Diaz with this as well. Plus you get 100 coins back for a free spin. This is the older David Villa. He's not prime David Villa, but he's still a very solid player, 2-0, not over yet, yeah. United, though, man, I don't think United are going to do much this year. The old Vieira and Rijkaard, lads, to be honest with you, I don't think that the new boosters are that worth it. I am a United fan, yeah. And I'll tell you why, right? If you have... What's going to happen is, right, with Messi, okay? If you look at Messi's card and you give him a booster here. Now, we have a random booster, right? Look at his card here. And we give him a random booster. Right? It's only going to add on a +1 to the stat that it gives it. So it's only going to give us a +1 to speed, acceleration, balance, and stamina. And that's it. Yo, James, thanks for the follow, bro. You think that Pep card is good? Yeah, it is good. Yeah, we have him on our other profile. He's very solid. We are getting a double booster there with him. But I don't think that it's worth... let's say, for example... you have Vieira, Rijkaard, or Hullet. I don't think that it's not really worth going out of your way to get these cards, like the double boosters, in my opinion. Well, I'm on PS5, Ankit, so you can't do that, bro. This is PS5. There is no option files for PS5s. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't brought out the Villa pack and the Guardiola pack for PC. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're probably going to be playing another God Squad, lads, but at least we have Trent done up. Alright, so this guy has got 2892. And he's played a lot of games because he's got a few badges. Let's see his team. Okay, so he's playing a 5-1-4. This is going to be a very difficult game for us, lads. It's a free-to-play account. He's using the new free Lewandowski and the new free Sané. He's using old school Marquinhos. He's been playing this game for a while, so this guy could be a bit of an issue for us. Now, realistically, I should probably... sun is up, lads. I should probably switch to a 5 at the back here for this guy, but I don't have another Can Robertson play? No, he can't. I think we have to take Robertson off, lads. He was so bad that last game. Alright, let's just go deep line again on Caicedo. Let's go anchoring on Sané to keep him out wide. And let's go counter target on Sané as well. Alright, let me go for quick pee and we'll be back, lads. This is my new road to glory, yeah. What time did you tell that? Are we going to collect them? Are we eating first or are we going to sleep?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
I'll be down there in a few minutes. Free Messi's good. We're testing him out right now. I don't have Neymar in this account. Check my live stream yesterday, Abdul. No, they're focusing on console and focusing on mobile, man. They're making so much money now that they have the ability to focus on both. Lads, if you are new here as well, boys, please do subscribe. It helps out massively. Like the stream as well. So yeah, man. Pasha, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Old Tom or young Tom? Mission Impossible 1 Tom or Mission Impossible 7? The last Mission Impossible was fair bad. I remember seeing that in the cinema. What skill to give to Ronaldinho? I have a... Junior, I'll do the video on Ronaldinho. I don't have him on this account. Oh, what a pass. Oh, man, what the hell? Took me out my stride. Oh, this guy's filthy, man. Oh, this is what he gets for being cheeky. See! And ball or penalty, one or the other. This guy's fouling. He's very aggressive. I think Ronaldinho's card is the best, lads. This guy's going to tap out straight away. Watch. Bye-bye. That's an easy win. I didn't even check his team, man. But he was playing 4 up front. That was a handy one. He didn't want it, man. He didn't want it. Yeah, Spectres, we tried the Messi yesterday. He is pretty decent, but he's not as broken as you would think. Because the physical contact in the game is actually... I won't say that it's broke. It's not broken, but it doesn't. It's gameplay related. It's not just the physical contact stat, if that makes sense. We tried him yesterday, but I think the new Ronaldinho and Neymar are insane. The new Neymar is ridiculous. I like the physical contact and the matchup being switched, but I don't like the auto. I mean, you saw it there. Like, I'm trying to shoot with Messi, and I get locked into a like an animation where I can't get out of it. That's where I don't like the auto. Whereas before, I would have had to press L2 there, because I could. Oh, Sané's down. I could have got my shot off there if I had been a bit luckier. I wouldn't have pressed manual shielding back then. Do you get me? Do you see this chance here? Look. Do you see this chance that I had here with Messi? The original chance. Watch. See here? I'm trying to shoot with Messi there, and it goes into an auto shield. I didn't want it to do that. I should have got the shot away there. See? Watch. I'm shooting, and then he goes into an auto shield. That's what's wrong with it right there in that clip.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
I think I went technique with Messi, yeah, or agility. I think it was technique. I went with a technique booster with one of them anyway. I'd have to remind myself. Not this year. If they don't bring it in November or December, I don't think they'll bring it. That's magic play, lads. Is it the technique one I think I put on? I can't remember. Yeah, I agree, Spectres. I agree. As my hair is absolutely outrageously bad. But at least it's still growing, man. That's the main thing. If it doesn't stop growing, I don't give a shit how wild it is. I think the gameplay is much better, yeah. I wouldn't say that it's miles better because it still has a lot of the issues. But it is better. It's a better overall game than it was 2 weeks ago. Yo, debacle of our mullets, welcome in. This is eFootball 25. Garnacho made it 3-0, nice. Yo, Bry7 Ma, welcome in, thank you. Bry Ma. This guy not playing, lads, no? Zeti, what's up? I'm good. Just a short stream today, lads. We'll probably go off after this match. I'm tired today. We just wanted to get a video out of the way and do a little bit of a road to glory. Like, it is funny, man, that they still have the player freezing in. Because that tells me that like, it's not like they're unaware of the issue with the freezing. It's just that they don't want to fix it. In terms of, like, what I mean by they don't want to fix it is that, like, if they fix it, it'll potentially break something else. Or it'll potentially unbalance something else. Potentially, Master League will probably come next season. It won't come this year. But Master League is never going to come anyway, because it's not going to be Master League. It's going to be called My League. If they keep with that name, that's what they'll stick with. Oof. I would say Carlos is still my favourite pick. I do like Urban as well, but I think Carlos is just slightly better overall. Lewandowski's too slow, man. Yoink. Carlos is my favourite player in the whole game, I'd say, apart from Collar. But Carlos for meta, Carlos is probably my favourite, yeah, I would say. Oh, versus Paul Scholes. Should be winning this. Oh, my God. Oh, my days. Messi. New Neymar's a beast. Honus will be good, yeah, but he'll be probably only just slightly better than the old Honus. Good strike. Good touch, Fatty. Lucky. Gameplay is fine, man. We're playing on a road to glory, so it's not going to be, you know. It's just more difficult to play on a road to glory, lads. You can do it and you can get wins, but like, it's just the gameplay is just like, you know. The gameplay isn't different enough from eFootball 24 or 23. Like, when you've been playing the game for as long as I have and streaming the game, like, that's a lovely pass. There is no real point in playing with the free-to-play squads, man, when you've got the best of the best of the best. You know? Because, like, once you come up against somebody that actually knows what they're doing, you are literally just deciding to make the game harder on yourself. For no reward. Like, there is no point in doing it, apart from just a personal challenge. You know? The AI does so much for you in this game, man. The better players you have, the AI just cover gaps that you don't even see.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gameplay's fine, Alexandru, yeah. Nice, 41 spins. So 4 packs you did. How is marriage and any advice? Why, you getting married, Rue? Marriage is good, man. Not much has changed. Come on, ref. See what I mean? The gameplay is just so easy, man, when you've got the better players. Yeah, sure, Collector. I'll do videos on it, bro. What was that? Exactly, Salt. That's what I'm saying, man. That's my worry about the game that I've been saying. Like, in my opinion, right, the fact that I'm choosing to play this game, right, against, you know, a guy that has obviously got a better team than me, it's just harder to do it because the gameplay hasn't changed enough that, like, it warrants you playing this Road to Glory. Like, you don't need to do a Road to Glory because the team that you'll have after a couple of weeks would be just too good. There is no grind aspect of it. Do you know what I mean? What a pass. That's some ball in.
The attendance for this match was 51.
No, it's not a massive difference.
77.
Exactly, Lynx. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just very hard to grind in this game, even if you actively try to do a series of grinds. Because it's like, why would I bother, right? Why would I bother sitting down if I've got 15 hours a week to play games? Why would I choose to sit down and play with, you know, a standard Lewandowski up front who is terrible? When I have like Romario, Messi, Ronaldinho. Do you know what I mean? Because the AI does so much for you, man, in the game that it takes away a lot of that fun. You know what I'm saying? Whereas last year when eFootball 23 launched, it was different. There was more of a grind there, and like getting a good squad was kind of slightly harder, I would say. Not harder. Harder is, it's the wrong word. But it's like they're genuinely now, after the game being out for as long as it's been out and the gameplay being pretty much the same as it is, there is genuinely no reason to play with a lower rated squad. There's just none. There is no point whatsoever. Which is a pity because the grind could be really fun if they actually rewarded the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, that's all AI. Like, that's all AI assistance of him just having a strong team. You know? Yeah, there's no rewards. That's the problem. Oh, Jesus, lads. That's why I'm saying, man, though, I don't think I could do a road to glory like I did last year. Oof. Yeah, junior next year.
Substitutions taking place.
You don't need high kicking power, bro. No, the AI, man, when you, I'm telling you, right, the AI does so much for you that you don't even realize it does for you. Like, you don't even realize the positioning, the runs they make. It's ridiculous how we've gotten so used to it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
GG's, man. Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, man, is in the last game we beat a guy that had an unbelievable team. But what I'm saying to you is that, like, you're actively making the game harder for yourself when the game doesn't reward it. Do you know what I mean? This is not Elden Ring where it's like the challenge is in the challenge. Like, the challenge in this game is beating the AI. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's when you limit yourself to the AI, the game can get very frustrating. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, man. That's the problem with the gameplay. Well, Salt, that's just the way things are gone now, man. Like, see, I still like the cards. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I liked packing Ronaldinho yesterday and getting him. I like playing with certain brands of cards because even though I lost that game, because I don't care whether I win or I lose, right? I will literally just play the game and play the game to play. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing it to win every game or use the same tactics every day or use whatever. Like, I've already done that yesterday's stream, man. Top 114 in the world. It's literally irrelevant. Your standing in this game is completely irrelevant, man. What my bigger issue is that, like, it's day 2 or day 3 of eFootball 25, and these are the squads you're coming up against. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's no point in playing a Road to Glory. Last year, when they had it, you weren't coming up against squads like this early doors as much. But this year, because of the way that they've done it and given so much free stuff, it's the same old, you know? Last year when we did a Road to Glory, it was actually really fun. Lewis Costa, thanks for the follow, bro. New Neymar is a beast, man. He's a beast. And that's why I say so. I don't have an issue with the cards. The cards are actually a super fun part of the game, I think. Obviously, you'll have a different opinion if you don't... you'll have a different opinion if you don't spin that often. You know what I mean?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Yeah, Ollie, but it's not even about winning or losing, man. It's just that, like, my biggest concern with the game is that there is just no point using the lower rated players. Like, if I've got Messi on the bench... If I've got Messi on the bench and Romario or Rummy in my main squad, but I'm actively choosing to play Road to Glory, like, it's just, you know what I mean? You're deliberately looking to, you know, to play, to make the game artificially harder on yourself. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Because I actually like the gameplay right now. I think the dribbling is super nice. I think that they fixed some of the stuff that was frustrating for me, personally. Obviously, it's not, you know, enough yet, but they have fixed stuff, definitely. And to me, like, the dribbling is fun enough to actually warrant learning the dribbling properly and learning how to, you know, defend against the dribbling and stuff. Like, I already know that this guy is a bit of a dribbler, so he's going to take a little bit more time off the ball. So I'll be able to catch him on the break. So I'll just play a little bit more, you know, fast and loose with the ball. But he also has Romario up front and Maradona. So this is going to be a bit of a danger. Yo, Vamp, welcome in. I wouldn't say it's perfect now, Ollie. Jesus, no, man. I would disagree with that, bro. I still think it has a lot of big issues. But I'm definitely enjoying it more than what I did with eFootball. I'll be honest with you, man. I didn't know was I going to be able to stream this game as much. Because the last month of eFootball 24, I thought was very poor. Like, they've just toned down the interceptions and the passing enough that it is a bit refreshing. But it's still an issue, but it's not as bad. Yeah, exactly. You can play some really nice football, man. Yesterday we went on, what, 12-win streak or whatever? We had Neymar, Ronaldinho, Messi. I think we were playing Rashford up front. Guardiola and Deco in midfield. And the gameplay was just super fun, man. We were controlling the play. We were enjoying the play. It was really, really nice. Exactly, Saul. That's the problem, man. You see, a lot of the problems in this game are overlooked because the AI does so much for you. And when you reduce the AI assistance a little bit by not having every player 100 overall, and you're playing with a squad like mine that are like, you know, standard Robertson, 83 rated Trent or whatever, the game becomes, you do start to see the issues more apparently. Because the AI does so much for you, man. You know what I mean? Like, it just does so much for you. I don't think the AI has ever been this dialed up. I like the gameplay, though. Yo, Lone Wolf, welcome in, bro. Is that Pezep I see on the emote? Well, Scott, if they were... Nobody wanted their teams reset, bro. That's the thing. This guy not even playing, man, is he? Is he playing? What's he doing, man? Mohammed, it's nothing got to do with skill issue, bro. I've got to Division 1. I've got to top 5, 600 in the world with a free-to-play squad. I can get to Division 1 into the top 500 with this squad if I want to. With this standard team. By just training them up. But that's not the point I'm making to you. And again, as ever, man, listen to what I'm saying and not what you're trying to get a point across. I'm not saying that you can't get to Division 1 or top 100 with a free-to-play squad. You 100% can. But people playing free-to-play are still playing meta. Do you know what I'm saying to you? That's the problem with the game. There's no grind. Do you know what I mean? And the people that are using a free-to-play squad, more often than not, they're using really, really powerful free-to-play squads. What I mean by that is Costa Corta. Costa Corta is as close to the pay-to-win players as you're ever going to get. Servers have been good for me. I manual defend. What I'm saying is that, like, these are the teams you're facing every time. No matter what squad you have, this is the teams you're going to be facing all the time. Araujo, endgame. Literally, this is an endgame squad that he doesn't need to buy any other player. He's using Xabi Alonso compared to our team. Now, yes, could I beat him? Yes, I can. Of course I can beat him. If I really concentrate and I play as well as I can play, I can beat this squad. But that's an irrelevant point that I'm trying to make. What I'm trying to say is that there is no reward for me playing this squad. Not really, Mauro. No, it's a good question, but not really. Salt, I don't think we're going to get content for a good while. Like, not the content you're probably thinking of. And I'll tell you why. Because they're making so much money on the game. That's why it is. I take my hat off to Konami, honestly. Like, they have turned Dream Team into probably one of the most successful modes in a video game in the last couple of years. Like, they're rivaling... They're not on the level of Fortnite with microtransactions or anything like that, but they're kind of up there with NBA 2K now, man, with the microtransactions and the fact that you have to remember as well that Konami's like overheads and their expenditure, they have very little money that's going out. They have very little outgoings. All they have is player licenses and legend cards, and team licenses and team partnerships. A couple of mil. That's it. You know, they don't have like 200-300 million on licenses every year, like EA do. This guy's got a savage team, man. Donnarumma didn't even see it, man. Did you just see that? That's what the pay-to-win players get you, man. That's a serious ball. That was a cross, by the way. See what I mean there with the interceptions, lads? That's what bothers me about it, that it's auto. To be honest, Salt, I had planned on doing one, bro, but I don't think I will, man. I don't think I'm going to do one at all. I just don't see the point whatsoever. Good ball. No, bro. I got lucky. Messi. Lithiums. No, they don't make more profit than EA. I mean, EA sell like 20-25 million copies a year. That's an unfair comparison. But they're not competing with EA, man. Well, Cret, that's a very silly question, bro, because you're talking about, like, if the game does so much for you, like, the AI does so much for you. Obviously, if the players have better AI, they're going to be more powerful. Like, I've beaten top 10 players in the world before. That doesn't mean that I'm better than him. It just means that I've beaten him in that one. Obviously, the better squad that you have, you know, they do more. Like, look, case in point. Look at Davids there. Just won the ball back from nothing. Again, Messi won the ball back for him with a shoulder charge in the back that goes unpunished. Probably not for a while. I don't think edit mode will come for a while. This guy's leaving massive gaps, man, but my players aren't good enough to do it. If I had Ronaldinho and Neymar on this, he wouldn't be having such an easy time. That's why he's able to push up. Oof, that would have been nice. They're not competing with anyone, man. They're just making serious profits on, you know, a game that has one mode. They are developing, obviously, Master League, and they're developing that career mode. But, you know, that's going to be a while before that's out, in my opinion. See what I mean, man? Like, look how much the AI is doing there for him. He just won the ball back. Cruyff won the ball back for him there and give him a goal. He should score out of this, except that he's just, you know, not really making his chances come. But, like, that all came from me trying to do something different, and there you go. There's where the goal comes from. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at that passage of play there, right? Look at that complete passage of play there. Watch this here. This is a simple pass for me to make here, right? With Trent. From this build-up here. I've nowhere to go, so I recycle. Trying to play. He's nowhere near. By the time the ball gets to him, man, he's intercepted it with Cruyff. You know what I mean? So, like, this guy's team, man, he should be whooping me 5-6-0 if he's any good. And he's actually a fairly decent player. But what I'm saying to you is that because the AI does so much, there's no point using a team like this unless you have to if you're starting off. Do you know? Yo, Vazzy, what's up? No, Vazzy, no fill stream today, man. We're playing free to play.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, I didn't get Drogba, no. Yo, Amor, what's up, bro? No, assist mode is not working on divisions as far as I know. Scottish Gamer, thanks for the follow. Christian, thanks for the follow as well, bro. They won't give us co-op, though. I don't think so. No, not for a while. This guy is man marking, man. With this, imagine this guy is playing with his squad that he has, and he's man marking Lewandowski with Davids to bring an extra man back there. This is the level of desperation that people have, man, to win games in this game. 2 days after the game has come out. This is what the game has done to people, man. Because there's nothing else to play. The flame gaming, I'm not too sure I understand you, bro. Oh, the pass. Great ball, back post. Oh, man, there was no one there. Oh, oh. Boom. I say though. Ah, he's off surely. He's not. What a save.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Sit down. Oh, man. Gary, thank you, bro. It's looking like it, man. It's looking like the presidential campaign could be coming to a head. Six beautiful months. Give your GGs to Gary, lads. Club president for 6 months. Give your GGs to him, man. Let's, I don't, bro. The fact that you think I care if I win or lose, man. I'm playing with this team. Should tell you all you need to know, man. This guy's team, man. If he's not beating me, he needs to retire from eFootball. If he can't beat me with that team, man, and he's playing like a try-hard meta person.
Absolutely loving the streams, man. Hope you're all good. Smile. Someone say Gary for president.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, bro.
Number 21.
There's a new presidential campaign coming.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Scholes.
The new season campaign will be kicking off probably next month.
17, Romario. Number 7, number 19, Neymar. Number 22.
Now the question remains, right? If I had my full squad, do you think I'd beat this guy? Or is this guy just better than me, regardless of team strength? That's an untrained Donnarumma, lads. That's what happens, man, when you play with the untrained players a lot of the time. And this guy is 4-0 up against this squad, and he's still doing knock-on from a corner. Messi. Shoulder charge is still not fully fixed, man. But listen, man, I'm not going to bitch and moan about this guy, man. This is what this guy wants to play like, right? But imagine being 4-0 up, right? Imagine being 4-0 up, okay? 5-0 up. 4-0 up with the squad he has versus the squad I have. He's doing knock-on from corners and he's shoulder charging me. So you tell me, man, what is the point in playing with a free-to-play squad? There is none. Do you know? And GG's to him, man. He's good at the game and he absolutely smacked me. And I've no issue with losing, man. Ever. But that's what I'm saying to you. That's what you're coming up against all the time. If I'm playing this guy on my normal squad, man, it's a completely different game. You know? That's the problem that there is with the game. There's no grind. There's nothing there. This guy's had 12 shots on target, man. Yo, Egyptinho, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, we'll be taking a break, though. We won't be back till Monday. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I still have all those players, Laurent. I basically set up this account for a video. I won't be using this account going forward. I'm not probably going to do a free-to-play on this account. This is a brand new free-to-play that I just set up for a video. Because there's a lot of people asking me, you know, as if they only started playing the game today and yesterday. There was a lot of people asking me, like, what type of team you could set up early doors. And this is it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
We still have all our old free-to-play account. Oh, Messi! Ah, it's a poor one. No, we're going off after this, man. We'll play one more and then we're going off. GG's, man. GG's. Spank my little booty. Yeah, you'll level up all the time, man. I don't know if club packs come. I thought they'd come on launch week, but maybe next week. I don't know. I hope so. We need more packs, right? Finesse dribbling is lovely, man. Oxy, welcome in, bro. Ooh, Brentford up 1-0. Nice. That could make things spicy. No, lads, we're doing a specific video on this, man. That's why we're not switching to our main. We've 20 hours of gameplay with our main from Thursday. Yo, thanks for the follow, Axelade. I've seen probably only about 10% use finesse against me. I use finesse a lot, because I just love it, man. I love the style of it. I think it's brilliant. Egyptinho, I'd like to get Bojan, but to be honest with you, man, I think this game is going to run into a huge issue by Christmas if they don't bring up something to grind. Because as I said, there is just no point in you playing a free-to-play anymore. Like, if you download the game yesterday or today... Yo, thanks for the follow, Discharge94. If you download the game yesterday or today and you have no choice but to play with the low-rated squads, that's fine. But for the likes of me, who has another account, who literally has every single player that I could possibly want in the game, I don't know could I play another year of it, man. Like, obviously I'm doing this for a specific video. What a save. I'm doing this for a specific video to show people what they could, like how to set up a team, what they get for free, how to set up their team early doors. And you can get wins. I mean, the first game we played a giant killing. But like, no matter what you do, man, you're going to run up against people. If I didn't have any other players, it would be different. Do you know what I mean? If I didn't have players in my main squad, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Because it would be like, well, I have nobody else. I have to grind and make the team and get the freebies and get Ribery and get Drogba and all this. But the fact that I have all these other players sitting in my other account and I'm dominating with them, it's just harder to play with these teams. Like, look at that, man. You just would not concede a goal like that if I had Maldini and Thuram at the back. It just wouldn't happen, man, because the AI do so much for you. Bessar, thank you, bro. Bessar, we need our rematch too, man. I think you gave me my last beating on Subscriber Showdown. I don't think I've lost since. Lads, give your GGs to Bessar, man. This guy's got tricks, man. A little bit of variety, which I like. Oh, that's a great ball, lads. Good shot, Lewandowski. November is when I heard the update was coming, but I don't know if that's still the plan. Maybe they'll have brought it forward a little. Oh, that's lovely, Fatty. Great ball, Lewandowski. Ooh, free out, lads. New Guardiola is good. I did a 9-hour stream, or a 5-hour stream yesterday, if you want to check that out. And we played pretty much every game with Guardiola, Deco. He's solid. He's very solid. Lewandowski, nice. And then the shit pass, man, the balance pass. Do you see that? They've really toned that down, man. I don't know why. The true pass. They've completely destroyed that true pass into space. We did get to new Ronaldinho, not on this account though. Check out my stream from yesterday. This guy's a nice player, man. He's a nice variety in his play. It's actually a much funner game. Nice though, into space at least. I'm not too sure, Arthur. Maybe the servers are down in your region. I don't know, bro. Not giving you a short answer. Yeah, of course, the 5 epics are good. I mean, I got Dennis Irwin, and who else did we get from the free epics, lads, yesterday? When we spun. I can't even remember, man. Go on, Ronaldo, have a pop. At least this guy's trying to finesse dribbling, man. That's lovely. Oh, that would have been some goal, man. I can see what they're trying to do, but mark my words, lads, they will not leave the dribbling or the physical contact like this past a week or two. Just mark my words, man. They'll tone down one or the other, or if not both. Oof. Gary, 2 weeks time, man, everyone will have double boosters.
1 minute at a time.
And you know what? People that missed out on double boosters or on single boosters will get double boosters. I don't think the dribbling needs to be toned down, man. I just think the gameplay is too loose. Like, it's too difficult to position your players. I still think that the dribbling is not as effective as the one-touch passing. Like, this guy is actually a good dribbler. He's using finesse dribble, and it's refreshing to play against somebody like this. But I mean, the goal, how has he scored his goal? From a kickoff glitch. So, like, the dribbling that he's doing is completely irrelevant, man. That was to you, Messi. You didn't want to know about it, bro. That's a huge issue, man. That's after creeping back into the game as well. That was gone out of the game, you know. They brought that back in the last patch. Like about 2 months ago, and they still haven't fixed it. And that nearly cost me a goal there, man. You won't concede kickoff goals if you've got a meta team, if you've got a strong team. The AI won't let it happen. But when you've got a low rated team, it does happen more frequently. I use R2 Sprint. Yeah, I find it's better. It's contextual. It's a lot easier to use, but that's just me. Oh man, such a bad pass, wasn't it?
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Pure fluky goal, man. But again, it's just been that type of game. Like mismatched passes, from two of us. We're both dribble-centric players. I just have to watch this guy doesn't do a kickoff glitch again, man. He tried it. Shocking pass for Messi. That's such a bad bug, man. Jesus, man, the AI is just outrageous, man. Look at that, man, from Kante, like. He's already won the ball before I can do anything about it. Great hit. Dynamic wide, 2-2. My favorite kit, probably, I would say the Milan kit is very nice. Do you see what I mean there, man, with the AI, with Carlos? The AI is already anticipated and knows and predicted, like Mystic Meg, that I'm going to let that ball run through my legs. So it's already reacted and made the line for him. Oh my God. It's embarrassing. Nice touch, Sané. Lovely touch. Unfunny, welcome in, bro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The game is fun, man. The game is definitely improved from eFootball 24. But it still has a lot of the same issues, man. GG's, man, GG's. I haven't played on Xbox in a long time. I do have an Xbox, but I literally have never played it in about 3-4 months, man. GG's, man. So, lads, we're going to call it there, man. It's just going to be a short stream anyway. Oh, no, back out. Thank you guys for joining me. 3 days in a row. Don't usually stream on a Saturday, man. But yeah, the gameplay is improved. It's fun to dribble and stuff. But I just feel at this stage in the game, and like, personally speaking, man, there is no point playing with free players, man. You know? No, the dribbling is very different in finesse dribbling. But what I'm saying to you is, right, the matches that I'm facing today against guys, right, it's very, very difficult for me to play this game now when I have these players on the bench. Like, I know already to make 2 or 3 instant changes on this, man. If I bring in Rudiger instead of one of these, if I bring out him and I put in Van Dijk, Van de Ven, like, that back line is instantly improved. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's very difficult, man. I don't know would I be able to play with the free to play because there's just no point. Everyone has too good of a team now. Even bad players can get wins because the AI has not been adjusted. So it is difficult. If you've started playing the game, hopefully this video helps you out. But yeah, it is difficult, man. You know, I just kind of miss playing with Ronaldinho already. Do you know what I mean? Which is weird. But anyway, boys, thanks for that one, man. We enjoyed it. We're going to chill out and for the rest of the day. And I will see you guys Monday, man. We'll have another giveaway Monday. I think Honus pack is coming. I'll have more videos up later as well. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for joining. Thanks for keeping us company. We had some good games, man. We had a bit of a God Squad beat down in the first match we played. But yeah, we'll be back Monday with our main squad. I think. We might do some more Road to Glory. But if we are doing more Road to Glory, it won't be with this unleveled up team, man. I just don't see the point in it. It's not enjoyable to play. It's not enjoyable to watch. There's no real progression. There's no story there. So anyway, that is it, boys. I will talk to you later. I'll see you Monday. Peace.